Hey, Black Belt News Network. It is that time of year again. It's time to start thinking about the haunted history tours at Old Cahawba. That's one of my favorite times of year. Sitting next to me is William Henry. He is the director of Old Cahawba, and Jonathan Matthews is the assistant director. Hey, y'all. Thanks for spending time with me. And this year's going to be new and improved, isn't it?
It sure is. We've got different locations on the docket at this time. So right now we're sitting in the new cemetery, which has always been one of the locations that we do the haunted history event.
Right.
But this year we're going to be adding a different location in addition to it.
Oh, is it a surprise or can we divulge?
We're going to be over at Castle Morgan, the Civil War POW prison.
Yeah.
And we think that's going to be a really good location to get some ghost stories.
I've had some friends of mine who are paranormal investigators who have come down and said that area is very active. So that's going to be a good place for a lot of activity. Yeah.
We'll see.
We're going to see. Is there anything else that's new that you can tell us about?
So this year we're rolling out a pair of ghost stories for kids tours. They're shorter tours. You don't get off the wagon, but they're designed for children under 12 and their guardian. Those tours they're at dusk. You know, it's not daylight, it's not dark, but it's a chance for us to have things for the kids.
That's good, because up to this point, we haven't really done that, and this is going to be an interesting addition.
Yeah, I think so. In addition to that, we're planning to do a trunk or treat as well up at the visitor center area. So we'll have a few people out passing out candy for the young ones.
Oh, that'll be cool.
All as part of an effort to try and make this event a little bit more child friendly.
That's a good idea. Jonathan, what all have you got to tell us about the new? You were telling us what year? How many years have it been going on?
This is our 17th time we've done it.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, and as you may know, this is the only time of year visitors are permitted down here after dark.
Correct.
The stories they will hear all the authentic ghost stories that we've collected, and sometimes stories that we've experienced ourselves.
And these are things, when you say collected, they've been told for hundreds of years here at Cahawba.
Oh, they run the gamut from Civil War era to things that happened just a couple of years ago.
Right.
By staff and visitors alike. This is one of my favorite ghost stories, and it's something that happened to me personally. Back in October of 2020, I was conducting a daytime walking tour of Cahawba, looking at the various graves here in Cahawba's new cemetery. And I was talking about the different eternal residents we have here. In this case, it was the Hildebrandt siblings, Charles and Caroline. This is a real sad story. Caroline died at 6 years of age, and 2 weeks later, her brother Charles died at 2 years of age. And I could just imagine the heartbreak their family must have felt. The Hildebrandts were German immigrants. Father Conrad was a saddle and harness maker, while grandfather Michael ran lumber shop. I think he made bedsteads and mantelpieces and doors and things like that.
Wow.
So to lose in quick succession those two children at such a young age must have been heartbreaking. To the tour group, I made a point of saying it was really sad because no one comes back to pay their respects anymore. So at least when I'm in the cemetery, I kind of talk to these folks. And that particular day, before I started relating the history of the Hildebrandts, I said, "Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Caroline," brushing the leaves from their stones. That particular day, there was a gift left behind. It was a music box that had actually been out there for months. It had been out there in the wind and the rain and the sun, and it had seen much better days. But being a gift, I don't touch those things. I leave them alone. So that portion of the tour was finished, and we made our way over there to Mr. Goff's grave, and we were going to talk about the weeping willow motif. And some visitors were lagging behind. And I said, "Hey guys, you know, the tour's over here, please join us." And they said, "Jonathan, the music box just started playing." It played 5 or 6 notes and then slowly wound down. A group of people heard it.
Wow.
So the story's not finished. 6 months later, we have some visitors who are exploring Cahawba, and they come back to the visitor center and they say, you know, we've enjoyed our visit, exploring the abandoned streets and the old cemeteries. And in the new cemetery, we saw the grave of the Hildebrandt kids, and we just felt compelled to sing a song. We sang Amazing Grace. So after those two teenagers had left, I said, let me check out that music box. And I came up here. Again, it was worse for the wear, but I lifted it up, and on the bottom side was a label that said Amazing Grace.
Wow.
It gets better. Okay. The lid of the music box was etched glass, and on that piece of glass were the words, "Through music, God gives our hearts a voice."
Wow.
I get chills just telling that story.
I bet.
So I don't know, is that a ghost story, or is that some kind of energy? Is that I don't know what it is, but that's what happened to me, honestly. And those are the things you'll experience here at Cahawba in broad daylight. If you come here at night, we'll tell other entertaining stories, like just a stone's throw over here is Augustus Hatcher Jackson. He's got a great story. That poor soul was buried alive.
Ooh.
So I hope to see you guys out here October 18th and 25th.
We're going to have Uncle Clyde out with his food truck out here, so everybody will have the chance to get barbecue dinner before or after their tours. We're going to have, like always, the fire pit with storytelling going on around the fire.
That's true.
Yeah. This tour is a lot of the same, but we're mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's going to have a lot of the same stories, the same vibe as what has been done traditionally.
Mm-hmm.
We're just doing it in a different location, well, half of it in a different location this year, trying to mix it up a bit and offer something new.
Cool.
So trying to keep with what we've been doing and keep the same, the same feel of the event that it's always been.
The same energy.
The same energy, but also trying to do something new.
Yeah. And once again, I want to reemphasize that these are stories that have been told for a long time. So it's not like somebody's going to be walking up behind you and scaring you. It's not like the haunted house you go to, in some places where they have spaghetti and olives and tell you it's guts and eyeballs. This is real stuff.
This is authentic.
Yeah.
Cahawba is authentic, and the haunted history event mirrors that.
And what's really cool too is you actually learn a little bit of history, as well as hear some cool ghost stories.
I mean, the history is at least half of the event.
Exactly.
Haunted history.
Right. Oh, it's in the title, isn't it?
Yeah. As Jonathan said, all of this is meant to be as authentic as possible. We're not recreating anything. You're not going to have jump scares.
Yeah.
We'll have illuminated paths, and that's about the most that we'll do to try and set the stage and set the tone. We're not going to have people dressed up as ghosts or zombies or something. That's not what Old Cahawba is about. It's not what we're about.
Well, when do the tickets go on sale, and how do we get them?
They're on sale right now. Tickets are $25. The tour itself runs 90 minutes long, but the wagon is scheduled to depart the visitor center every 30 minutes.
Right.
So we're selling tickets at 7 o'clock time slot, 7:30, 8, 8:30, and 9 p.m.
And I think our 7 o'clock time slots are all sold out already.
That is true. That is true. And then the Ghost Stories for Children, the smaller half-hour wagon ride, those tickets are $5.
Oh, okay.
And they go at 5 and 5:30.
And what dates are they?
The 18th of October and the 25th of October.
So that's both Saturday nights. Yeah.
Both Saturday nights.
18th and 25th. And just call the park to get the...
Call or visit the park too.
Or visit the park. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Come down and see it in the daylight.
That's really the best way to purchase the tickets, because
That
then we
is.
can hand them to you right then. Otherwise, we're going to mail them to you.
That's right. And that's no fun. You don't get to see any of the cool stuff. Come see it in the daylight and then come see it at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything I want to add? Anything else?
We've been going strong for 17 events we've held, and we're seeing familiar faces come back, and they'll say, I know the story, but this is a tradition for me and my family.
Cool.
And in a way, when they come out with their cameras taking photos of the gravestones and things like that, it's a way for them to kind of create their own ghost story that they will tell their families
That's a cool point. Yeah.
going forward.
That is awesome.
So it's not just listening to the story, but it's also experiencing Cahawba
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
I like that.
With that being said, too, anybody who's never been before should definitely come. So Jonathan's been here for every single haunted history that has ever been done, and this is going to be my first one.
That's gonna be interesting.
So I definitely want to see the people who have always come and made that their tradition to come to our haunted history events come out again. But I want to see a bunch of new faces too, because I'll be one of them.
That's good. And on that note, thank y'all for spending some time with us. Of course, down at the bottom of the screen is going to be all the information for everybody and get the tickets, because this is one of my favorite things to do every year. And I can't wait.
You're a volunteer as well.
Yeah, I do it I've done it since 2016.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2016? Yeah, I think that was the first one. Yeah. So, I was excited and honored then. And every year, that same excitement, that same feeling of honor to be chosen to tell a story. It's like fascinating.
So yeah, come out. Make sure you see Todd.
Yeah, come out and see. You know, if you want to get a really good laugh, come see me. I appreciate y'all guys so much.
Thanks,
for
Todd.
the time.